Oh, that just happened. Okay.
Well, that was fun. Anyway. So, welcome to the Stage Company production.
Quiet backstage, please!
Now broadcasting.
Meow.
That was a joke. Anyway, we will just go ahead and start. You know, small audience. So.
Guys, we really are
You guys probably just want to see the performance, so let's go ahead and start.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
You're good to go.
We now return to Mysterious, presented by J.R. Walters Soap Brand. Get a cleaner clean with J.R. Walters Soap. When last we left, Rip Rogers was cornered by a mad woman with a gun, intent on putting a hole in his head.
There I was, cornered by a mad woman with a gun, intent on putting a hole in my head. I wasn't sure what exactly she had in mind, but I knew she aimed to kill me. I had to think of a way out of there, and fast. Suddenly, an idea struck me. I reached slowly into my pocket.
Not so fast, Rogers. What do you think you're doing?
Just reaching for a cigarette.
What's that?
I said I'm just reaching for a cigarette.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm gonna light it up. I figured if you're gonna kill me, I may as well enjoy one last cigarette before I take the long trip.
If you think you're going to get one over on me.
I wouldn't dream of it. I just want a cigarette.
No funny business?
No funny business.
Hurry up and smoke your cigarette so I can kill you.
I'll be quick. Say, would you like to join me? It'd be a shame to smoke this last cigarette alone. At least I could say I smoked with the lovely lady right before she killed me.
Okay, but no funny business.
I reached into my pocket and pulled out my lighter. I knew that, like Alwyn, Miss Death here wouldn't be able to resist the call of a nice Lucky Strike cigarette. I struck the lighter and lit up for myself. Then I leaned in close and lit hers for her.
That sure is a good cigarette.
Don't I know it? That's why I only smoke Lucky Strike.
Sure is kind of you to share your cigarettes with me, Rogers. Maybe I'll take the rest of them once I finish killing you.
While she was occupied, I took one last big puff, and on the pretext of putting my lighter back in its pocket.
What are you doing now?
I'm putting my lighter back in its pocket.
Well, make it quick.
I slid my hand in my suit jacket, and ever so carefully pulled out my gun.
Ah!
She saw what I was doing and fired, but she missed. The bullet whizzed past my head, burying itself in the wall behind me. I rushed in closer with one quick punch to the gut.
Ah!
Don't move.
You no good scoundrel.
I'm gonna ask you this one more time, and see how last time I asked you this, you shoved a gun in my face. I'm gonna ask you with this, a gun shoved in your face. Where's the girl?
She's in the closet there.
Okay, don't move a muscle, or you get it. Got it.
I get it. Got it.
I approached the closet. It was a big wooden door. As I stepped closer, it occurred to me that this may not be a closet, but a trap. I prepared myself for anything, just in case Miss Death had something prepared for me behind that door. I knocked. It was a girl. I tried the door, but it was locked. I had to think of something quick. Stand back! I kicked the door down to find the Princess of Monaco lying on the floor, her hands and feet tied. I untied her, and as she stood, I could see that she was exceedingly beautiful. Her long blonde hair caught what little light there was in this rundown building and shone like the sun. Her skin was flawless, her lips the color of ripe cherries. She had on a skirt that stopped just short of the knee. I was speechless.
Thank you, Mr. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. However can I repay you?
Like I said, I was speechless.
Oh, stop staring for Pete's sake.
Miss Death had gotten back up. In my speechlessness, I had forgotten to keep an eye on her. There she stood, once again, a gun trained on both me and the princess.
His name is Rip Rogers, and in a moment it's going to be the late Rip Rogers. You thought you had me, you sly fox, but nobody escapes death. Not you, not your little sidekick I killed in the last act, not even the princess. I'm going to kill you and take the princess here to...
Francois!
Princess! You're safe.
There Francois stood, holding his trusty frying pan. He had struck Miss Death in the head as she spoke, and now she lay on the ground in a heap. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Bonjour, Monsieur Rogers.
Francois! I thought you were dead.
One interpolate was not enough to stop me from saving the princess.
That wiry little Frenchman had gotten up from a bullet to the head for his princess. And as she wrapped her arms around me, I understood why.
Mr. Rogers, you're my hero.
I'm no hero, just a man with a job to do. And call me Rip. Now, let's get you back to your father.
Yes, I'm sure my father will be willing to pay you handsomely for rescuing me. And, according to the laws of my people, we are now married.
We'll see about that, Princess. In the meantime, let's get you home. And me paid.
Vive le Monaco!
We escaped death, and I took the princess back to her father, where he did pay me handsomely. But the look in his eyes when he saw his daughter again was priceless. As it turned out, Monaco law did in fact say that the princess and I were now married. In fact, I made sure not to remind her father of. It took a little convincing and a lot of self-control to convince the princess that I really was not her new husband. As I watched her, the king, and that plucky Frenchman Francois sail away on the royal ship, I had a feeling I'd be seeing them again one day.
Au revoir, Monsieur Rogers.
Au revoir, Francois. Au revoir.
This has been a presentation of Mysterious, airing live on the National Broadcast System. The role of Rip Rogers was, as always, played by Steve Warren. The role of Miss Death was played by Carol Warren. The Princess of Monaco and the Seductive Informant were both played by Ellie Taylor. Sound music and the role of Francois, the plucky Frenchman, performed by Leroy McInnes. Tonight's episode was brought to you by J.R. Walters Soap brand. Get a cleaner clean with J.R. Walters Soap. You're listening to the NBS. We'll see you again at the same time next week. Until then, this is your host, Hugh Smith, signing off.
Well, everybody, we did it. Great job, Leroy.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
I'm about to get tired of this J.R. Walters Soap nonsense. When do you think Barry's going to find a new sponsor?
Whenever the Walters finally pulls Barry's hand out of his ass.
Anyway, we did a good job.
We did what we could.
And the people will love us for it.
I think someone should send a memo to Stella, though. Maybe get a little more creative with the sound effects.
Yeah, I'll pass that right along.
I'm just getting a little bored.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, hey, Ollie.
How did I do today?
You did great.
Really? Because, to be honest, I feel like I was way too overdramatic.
Listen, kid. Today, you were the Princess of Monaco. No matter how ridiculous it sounds. It's amazing.
Okay. Steve, we should get going. The guests will be there before we do.
Oh, right. I'll see you all tonight. Leroy?
Sounds like a good time. Twins coming again?
Of course. You?
I might stop by if I have some spare time and you have some spare whiskey.
So that's a yes then. Ellie?
I'll be there.
Great. See you all tonight.
Come on, dear.
Oh, coming.
He really does love doing this.
Sure does. He's also married.
What?
Nothing, kiddo. I'll see you tonight.
See ya.
And this is where we broadcast the show from.
Oh my gosh, this is really it. I was wondering what it looked like in here.
Yes, indeed. This is where the magic happens.
Is this where I'll be working?
Are you stupid, son?
Right, yeah, that was probably the
You'll be working in the writer's office with Stella, doing exactly what she tells you to do. Don't expect to find yourself in the studio too often.
Oh, of course. Wait, is this the real process?
Son.
Yeah, you're right.
I get it. You're excited. But this is like any other workplace, and you'll soon come to realise that. And rein in some of that enthusiasm of yours.
Yes, Mr. Glenmore.
You got your keys?
Yes.
And I've showed you where everything is.
Yes.
Good. And I expect you to remember, none of this getting lost nonsense.
Yes, Mr. Glenmore.
See you tomorrow, Dill.
My name is Dean.
I think it's fantastic.
No, it's missing something.
But what?
I'll figure it out.
What if we put a twist at the end?
A twist. Wow, Clive, you're a real genius. Gee willikers, where do you get your ideas? For Pete's sake, boy, would you think of something original for once?
Right. Sorry, Stella.
It's not your fault, you're a moron. That's just the way God put you together.
Excuse
Now,
me.
I've got it. Right as the thief is about to shoot Rip, the sidekick comes out from behind and knocks him out.
Fantastic!
I know.
What sidekick?
I'll write one in.
Okay. Excuse me.
What? Who are you?
I'm Dean. I'm the new intern.
You're late.
Yeah, sorry, I got lost.
You work here and you don't even know where the building is?
I mean, I've only been here like once before.
What do you want?
I was told to report here.
For what?
To work for you. I'm the new intern.
You already said that.
You already said that.
Shut up, Clive.
Sorry, Stella.
Well, Dean, the new intern, do something. Find something to do.
Well, I
Speak up, boy.
couldn't help overhear you guys talking about that twist at the end.
It is not a twist. Don't you ever accuse me of writing a twist.
Right. I just mean that part at the end when the sidekick takes out the bad guy.
The thief?
Right.
Learn the script. What about it?
Oh, well, it's just that's kind of exactly what happened on last week's show.
Excuse me?
It's just that's exactly.
No, I heard what you said, you little shit. Who do you think you are?
I'm the new intern.
Where do you get all that coming into my office telling me what my scripts can and cannot contain?
What a jackass.
What did you say your name was again?
Dean?
Dean. I'm gonna go talk to Barry about this right now. Clive?
Yes, Stella.
Show him how things run around here. While he's still around here.
Yes, Stella.
What did I do?
Dean, was it?
Yeah?
Clive, nice to meet you.
You too.
Don't worry about her. She'll go talk to Barry, ask him to fire you. Barry will say no. You learn to keep your mouth shut around Stella. Everything's fine.
That's a relief.
Yeah, it's happened to me about 3 or 4 times at this point. She's a little angsty sometimes.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
You just gotta learn to go with what she says. Just let her write what she writes and collect the check.
I don't get paid.
Even better.
So you think I still got the job?
Yeah. But, hey, word of advice?
What's that?
Don't even think for 1 second that you're gonna step in my territory. One of these days, that old lady's gonna get fired, or retire, or die, or something. And when that day comes, it's gonna be me that steps up and becomes a new head writer. I've been in this job for too long and put up with too much of her shit to be stepped on by some nobody intern who thinks he knows how to write. You understand me?
I'm just the intern.
And it's gonna stay that way. Good. Glad you know your place. Now sit down, shut up, do exactly what Stella and I tell you.
Well, Dill, looks like you're here for now.
It's Dean.
Excuse me?
Yes, Stella.
Guess I need to find something for you to do.
Might I make a suggestion?
What?
We start to catalog all those old scripts.
Oh, yes. Good. Here. Go do that.
I'll do what
Clive, will you please show him what to do?
Yes, Stella. These are the scripts from the past few weeks of episodes. We need you to take a look at them.
Oh, fantastic.
But we need you to make them match the recordings.
What?
Sometimes the actors don't say exactly what's in Stella's scripts. They deviate ever so slightly. Of course, Stella's scripts are clearly the correct ones, but the audience never gets to see them. So for posterity's sake, we need you to make them match what was said during broadcast. Take these scripts, go to the record room, listen to the recordings, and annotate the scripts so they match what was said during recordings. Once you do that, find a typewriter, retype all the scripts so they haven't got writings all over them. Got all that?
No.
Good. Now get to work. And don't screw it up.
Hey, everybody.
Hey there, Steve.
Hugh. Hey, Leroy, how did things go with the twins last night?
Went well. Actually, taking one of them to lunch tomorrow.
Well, which one?
Not sure.
How are you, Carol?
I'm doing fine, you. How are the dogs?
Same as ever. Rufus still shits on every carpet in the house.
Sounds delightful.
I'll likely shit right on him one of these days. Hey, Ellie.
Yeah,
How's it going?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great. What are you doing this weekend?
My mother's coming into town. I'm gonna show her around the city.
Oh, the illustrious Mrs. Taylor.
Mhm.
When do I get to meet her?
Meet who?
Oh, sorry, hon. Ellie's mother's coming to town this weekend.
No kidding. Do we get to meet her?
Do you really want to?
Of course we do.
That's funny. She was hoping she'd get to meet you all.
That sounds great. How about this Sunday for lunch?
Yeah, sounds great.
Cool. Hey, everybody, how do you like to meet Ellie's mother this Sunday for lunch?
Sure. Sounds like a good time. I'm in.
Yeah, why don't we go to Winston's?
Yeah, I love Winston's.
Yeah, Winston's is perfect.
Great. Honey, can you remind me to make a reservation at Winston's for this Sunday?
Yes, dear.
Can we help you?
Hi, kid. My name's Steve.
Steve Warren.
Yeah, that's my name. What's yours?
An intern.
Pardon?
No, it's Dean. I'm the new intern.
Oh, yeah, you're Stella's new errand boy, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. What can we do for you down here?
Stella sent me to bring you these.
Well, we've already got scripts.
She said she made a few small changes.
Changes. Great.
She's completely changed the first act.
I hate when she does this.
Relax, it's nothing we can't handle.
Steve, there's a red spot on page 3.
Great.
I'll go get Carl. Is something wrong with the scripts?
How do you mean?
Well, you just said there was a red spot.
Oh, no, relax. A red spot's just when Cell writes in a character that dies in the first act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just go get Carl. He's one of the producers here. He likes a more hands-on approach to the whole experience. He just comes on, says his lines, gets shot, show goes on. Easy peasy.
Is that Ellie Taylor?
Yeah, do you want to meet her?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Relax, kid. She's as human as you or me.
I don't know.
Well, I do. Ellie!
Yeah?
Come meet Dean, Stella's new errand boy.
Oh, I bet that's interesting. I'm
Ellie Taylor!
Yes, that's me.
Breathe,
Breathe.
kid.
Are you alright?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I should probably go. Stella's, I got, tons of work for me to do and all that.
Was she
so-
working hard?
Yeah, but who doesn't love a little menial labor from time to time, right? 'Cause you guys, I should go.
What?
He managed to get a joke off even when he was scared out of his wits.
My kid's going places.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, no. He was just a little bit intimidated.
People are gonna run away from me?
Look, you're a young, beautiful starlet. People are going to be intimidated by you. You'll get used to it.
5 minutes.
Has anybody seen Leroy?
Bad news. Carl's passed out in his office.
You didn't think to wake him up?
I couldn't. Not with a half a bottle of bourbon in.
Oh, good for him.
Bad for us.
What do we do?
I've got an idea.
Where's he going?
1 minute.
He's coming back, right?
You better hurry up.
Mr. Warren, I really don't think
Listen, kid, my name is Steve.
Look, Steve, I'm just an intern. I'm gonna mess this up.
You know what the difference between the interns and an actor is?
What?
They're all just people.
What?
Listen, kid,
10,
you're going to be doing me a huge
9,
favor here.
8,
And Ellie Taylor
7,
a huge favor too.
I don't
6,
think I can do it.
Yes,
5,
you can. Just get on, say your
4,
lines, get shot, show goes
3,
on. Easy peasy. Come on.
2, 1. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mysterious, right here on the National Broadcast System. Tonight we bring you the episode called The Mystery of the Missing Masterpiece, featuring the talents of Steve Warren, his lovely wife Carol Warren, Ellie Taylor, and Leroy McInnes. This episode is brought to you by J.R. Walters Soap Brand. Get a cleaner clean with J.R. Walters Soap. Now, without any further ado, we bring you The Mystery of the Missing Masterpiece.
It was midnight in the downtown art district. The street lamps passed by me as I made my way to my destination. Work had been scarce of late, and I'd been forced to take on a job as a security guard at the Musée de la Classique, home of some of the finest works of art in this city. When I arrived, I was greeted at the door by the museum's illustrious curator, Rosemary Dubois.
Good evening, Mr. Rogers.
Call me Rip, ma'am. All the ladies do.
Very well, Rip. Let me show you around.
Rosemary was a tall woman with dark brown hair tied up in a bun. She looked like the sort of woman you wouldn't want to cross because she'd be likely to cross you right back. She led me through the museum, showing me priceless painting after priceless painting. The place felt endless, and before long I'd lost track of how to find the exit. The museum was empty, or so I thought. As our footsteps echoed through the vacant hallways, I caught sight of a figure in the distance. We were headed right for it. Fearing that this was a trap, I slid my hand in my jacket pocket and wrapped it around my pistol.
What are you doing, Rip?
Just reaching for a cigarette. I can't seem to find the darn thing.
What's your brand?
Lucky Strike. It's all I ever smoke.
Smart man.
We approached a figure. It was a man standing motionless next to a painting. Clearly, it wasn't a trap. I let go of my pistol and said, pull out my cigarette, and lit it.
Rip, this is Jack. It is his job to guard the most valuable painting in the museum.
Nice to meet you, Jack. He stared down at me silently. I tried again. Nice to meet you, Jack.
The pleasure's all mine, Mr. Rogers. This piece in the museum is by far the most expensive. It's been appraised by over 10 experts and they all agree it's priceless.
I wasn't much for art myself, but even I could tell that the painting was a masterpiece. The subject, a young girl with blonde hair and shapely hips, seemed to dance right off the canvas. I was barely able to take my eyes off of it.
It's called La Bella Donna di Napoli. It's Jack's sole responsibility to protect the safety of this painting.
That's quite a responsibility, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Rosemary and I continued until we reached your office. She opened the door for me and ushered me inside. As soon as the door closed behind me, her demeanor changed. She sat down at her desk and looked at me.
Rip, I confess I have not been completely honest with you.
Don't tell me you're not going to hire me.
I have every intent of hiring you, but not as a security guard. I have a case for you.
I knew something wasn't right about this job. What's the case?
I believe that somebody is going to attempt to steal La Bella Donna di Napoli, and I believe that Jack is in on it.
What makes you say that?
The past few days, I've seen the same woman coming into the museum every day. She goes straight to La Bella Donna and spends several minutes talking to Jack about something. Then she just leaves. I think he's slipping her information on how to pull off the robbery.
Well, if you think that, why not call the police on her?
I haven't got any proof. That's why I need your help. I need you to find proof that Jack is planning to help this woman steal the painting. Can I trust you to do this?
You can trust me, so long as you pay me.
Yes, as for your fee, I'm willing to offer you this.
She began to write a number on a piece of paper. I leaned in to take a look, but before I was able to, there was a noise out in the hallway. The fight had broken out.
What was that?
Rosemary and I ran into the hallway. In the distance, we were able to see Jack. Somebody else was with them, and they were struggling over something. We neared the two of them, and the stranger pulled out the object out of Jack's grasp and pointed it at him. It was a gun.
Jack, no!
The stranger made a run for it. I chased after him, but they soon lost me in the hallways. I made my way back to Rosemary and Jack. He was lying on the floor, bleeding.
Jack, are you okay?
She got me. She got me good.
You'll pull through?
I could see right then and there that he wouldn't. But I said nothing.
You have to stop her.
We will, Jack. We will.
She took it. It was,
Jack, no!
Jack was dead. His life was gone. I looked up from his body. Rosemary, you may want to take a look at this.
The painting!
Just like Jack's life, La Bella Donna di Napoli was gone.
Will Rip Rogers catch the killer art thief, or will she get away? Find out next week, right here on the NBS. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Well, great job, kid. You really stepped up to the call.
Oh, thank you, sir. Can I go now?
Yeah, of
Thanks.
course.
Nice kid.
Yeah, really nice.
Aren't you finished with that yet?
Not yet.
Good gracious, boy, if you worked any slower, you'd be working backwards.
What is working backwards?
Don't talk back to me. I'll run your ass out of here so fast you'll forget the rest of you.
Sorry, Stella.
Aren't you finished yet?
Yes. I'm finished.
Good. I've got a little teaching moment for you.
Really?
Yes. Separate these out and organize them.
Organize them by what? This is just paper.
Boy, don't you ever say this is just paper. There are two different thicknesses in here. Separate them out and organize them.
They all look the same.
No, they're slightly different. Don't stop working until you can feel the difference from the moment that you pick it up. Get to work.
Yes, Stella.
A little enthusiasm, please.
Yes, Stella!
Why are you here?
To do whatever you tell me to, Stella.
No. Why did you decide to come to this show? What do you hope to get out of all of this?
Well,
Spit it out.
I want to write for radio.
Exactly. And if you want to be a good writer, you have to understand paper. You have to really know everything about it. Find the essence of the paper. Can you tell the thickness just by looking at it? Do you know the humidity at which it was produced? Can you tell what kind of tree this came from? These are the things that you need to be aware of.
I need to know that to write for radio.
No, pay attention, boy. You need to know that regardless of what you do. That's how important paper is. I mean, it's in our homes, it's in our pockets. It could be inside our very bodies right now. But I know what you want to ask me.
You do?
You want to ask me if that's the kind of thing you need to know for life. What do you need to know to be a great writer? Isn't that right?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Dill. There might be hope for you yet. See, if you want to be a great writer, you have to understand what the paper is going to do, how it's going to react. Some types of paper don't take well to the ink we use in our typewriters, while other types of paper aren't going to like what you're writing on it, much less what you're writing on it with. When you're first starting out, you cannot write a shitty script on acid-free paper, and that is just the most basic rule. Do you know what kind of paper is best for suspense? What kind is best for comedy?
No.
Then you'll never truly be a great writer until you do. You've got a long way to go. Get back to work.
Hey, Stella.
Hi.
Did you cheer last night's show?
No, why?
Carl sounded kind of strange. Didn't sound like himself.
Well, that wasn't Carl.
Well, who was it then?
It was me. I helped them with the show when I went off to drop those scripts off.
Excuse me?
Did you really?
What on earth possessed you to do such a stupid thing?
Well, I mean, I was in the studio and they didn't have anyone else, so they asked me to do it. I thought I was supposed to.
Look at you, Dill, taking some initiative. What's wrong with you?
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Anyways, as I was saying, if you want to be a great writer, you have to understand the paper. And the best place to start is with the thickness. Now, when you're writing a drama, you have to write it on thicker paper, while thinner paper extenuates a comedy. If you write a drama on thin paper, everybody's going to laugh at it. And that's the problem with this place. Barry won't spring for it. I keep telling him it is essential to the success of the show, but he just doesn't understand that I can't make the right script without the right materials. What would you write on this?
Comedy. Was I right?
You, Dill, come here now.
Yes, Mr. Glenmore.
It's my understanding you decided to waltz onto the set and simply attempt to take part in a production? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused?
No. Well, yeah.
Explain yourself.
I was on the set, but Carl, he was
The matters of my producers are none of your business. Furthermore, what gives you the right to think you can refer to them in the first person?
Sorry, I was just
The
trying to say that-
ratings for last night's episode were abysmal. Absolutely dreadful. Not only were your actions thoughtless and selfish, you've created negative consequences for everyone working on this show.
I was just
I
trying.
didn't want to have to do this deal, but I'm cutting your wages next week as punishment. Until then, I need you to go home for the day without any pay.
But I
No
don't
more
even-
excuses, Dill. Just get out of my sight.
What do I do?
I guess you go home. Oh, wait, kid. Come back.
Yes.
Finish that while you're there.
Right. Hey, did you tell Mr. Glenmore about...
What did I tell you about not causing waves, huh? You've been here, what, a week? I said sit down, shut up, and instead you're sneaking out of the studio during shows?
Look, I'm not trying to make waves or anything.
You think this is your big break? You think you're gonna take the whole world by storm and everybody's gonna love you? I got news for you, pal. That's not how it works. Now, I'm not gonna let you risk ruining everything I've done here because you wanna play like a star.
I'm not trying to risk anything. Why are you so threatened by me?
Excuse me? I'm not threatened by you. You know why? Because you are just so insignificant. This show is going to chew you up and spit you out. You're going to be gone before you've ever really started.
What did I do? What's your problem, man?
Just stay out of my way. Don't do anything else stupid.
Dean,
What?
what are you doing?
Oh, you know, I'm just... Oh, shit.
What?
You're Carol Warren.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say we didn't get a chance to meet yesterday. I'm Steve's wife, Carol, but I guess it's not necessary.
Did you see what just happened?
No.
Please don't tell anyone.
How could I if I didn't see it?
Right. Sorry.
You know, most first conversations between people, they say hi or hello or nice to meet you.
Right. Hi.
Hi. It's a pleasure to officially meet you.
You too. Sorry I didn't introduce myself yesterday.
That's okay. I'm used to people getting all misty-eyed when they meet my husband.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Though it's usually girls that do the misty-eyed getting.
I must look like such an idiot.
You handled yourself fairly well.
Really?
Well, until you saw Ellie.
Ugh.
Relax. It wasn't that bad.
No, that was so embarrassing.
It'll be okay. You know, you left the studio pretty quickly yesterday.
Did I?
Yeah. Well, how about you give us a chance to officially thank you for helping us on the show? Steve and I are racing a little get-together for people on the show.
Wait, really?
Yeah, here. I'll figure out how to do this.
You're serious?
Yeah. Just don't go giving it out to the tabloid, you know?
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Relax. I'm kidding. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah. Tonight.
It looks nice.
That it does.
What time is it?
Nearly time.
I guess she'll be here any minute.
Which means that we have some time to ourselves.
Steve, what if somebody walks in?
Well, we say welcome, enjoy the show.
I have to go fix my hair.
Fine.
So guess who I ran into in the hallway today?
Who?
Dean. I invited him tonight as sort of a thank you for letting us shove him into the spotlight yesterday.
Well, that's a great idea.
Did you see the way he looked at Ellie?
How could I miss it?
I just thought you might not have caught it with how quickly he ran out.
Yeah, most boys do around Ellie.
The poor dear.
Yep.
I think it'd be nice to put the two of them in the same room. I bet they'd be willing to take a liking to each other.
You bet.
What if we got the two of them together? Think of us matchmakers.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
You okay, sweetie?
Oh yeah, absolutely fine. Fantastic. Oh hey guys. Hey. So, Leroy, how do things go with the twins?
Oh yeah, that.
Wait till you hear this one, Steve.
So, of course, I invited one of the twins out to lunch. You already knew that. I followed up to make sure she was still coming. What happened was, I actually invited the first twin, and I followed up the other one. So there it was in the restaurant. What happens is, they both walk in, they take one look at each other, and they said, "Not again," and then walked right back out. It was terrible.
Yeah, well I take it.
No, not at all.
Hey.
Hey, Ellie.
Hey guys.
Evening, sweetheart.
Where's Carol?
Oh, she's just putting her face on.
Here I am, here I am.
Well, looks like the gang's all here then.
Well, almost everybody.
We invited our friend from the writing department.
That little shit Clive?
No, we invited Dean.
Oh, did you now?
Mm-hmm.
Good, I like him. Not a big fan of that black kid.
Everybody is.
So where is he?
He should be along any minute now. Ellie, what did you think of Dean?
Oh, he seems nice.
That's it?
I mean, I only talked to him for a moment.
Before he ran off like a scared dog, right?
Yeah. I never have seen a boy move so quickly.
He's here.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi, Dean.
Hey Dean, welcome to my home.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, Dean, I'm Leroy. I don't think we've met.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Hugh, Dean.
Nice to meet you.
Take a seat, Dean.
Hello again.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
Thanks again for filling in for Carl yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was just it. No problem.
Yeah, if the show starts even a minute late, Barry has a fit.
Yeah, and what with Stella making constant changes to the script, God bless her.
I'm sure you guys would have been fine.
Now, good. Don't go playing the modest one.
So, how do you like working at the studio?
It's interesting.
How so?
It's just not like anything else I've done before.
What do you enjoy most about working at the studio?
Well, I guess my favorite thing so far was doing the show with you guys.
He seemed really eager to get out of there when it was over.
Yeah, but it's still exciting by comparison.
Well, what exactly do you want to do with your life, Dean?
Well, I want to write scripts for radio.
Well, you're at the place to do it.
I hope so.
Excuse me. I'm gonna use the restroom.
So, how's it like working for Stella?
Oh, that's interesting.
Is she giving her a speech about the essence of paper yet?
Yes, twice now.
That one is a classic.
Well, I'm glad I could make your day a little bit better, Dean. I'll be right back.
So does, anyone know how yesterday's episode did by chance?
No?
Yeah,
Oh, how did we do?
we didn't do too well.
I thought so. I can usually tell when we're not going to hit the mark.
How did you find out?
Mr. Glenmore told me.
He's filling you in on the ratings now?
Well, no, he actually found out I was on the show and he wasn't too happy, so he filled me in then.
What?
Did you explain to him that you were just trying to help? I mean, Steve basically forced you to do it.
Yeah, I tried, but it's fine. I mean, he's cutting my wages and I don't even get paid. So, really, guys, I'm fine.
How did he find out? He never even listens to the shows.
Guess it just went down the line. I mean, you know, the intern's trying to make his way on the show.
Bet you Clive has something to do with this.
Clive? No. Clive is great. Clive and I, man. Is there somewhere I can get some air?
Just out there, there's a balcony.
Thanks.
Way to go, Leroy. You went and gave the kid a panic attack.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna have to talk with that Clive fellow.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure you're okay?
Totally fine. I'm just sitting on a balcony in the middle of the night, Nellie Taylor, no big deal.
Why do you do that?
Do what?
You get all nervous whenever I'm around.
Do I?
Yes? Are you afraid of me or something?
Can you blame me? You're
what?
Ellie Taylor.
Why do you say my name like it's some kind of magic spell?
Well, because I actually don't have a good answer for that.
I'm nobody special. I'm just like everybody else.
Are you kidding? You're pretty much the biggest star in radio these days.
Is that what everybody thinks of me?
No, I mean, I'm probably the only one that's afraid of you.
I mean everybody. People.
Everybody loves you.
I just don't get it.
Why not?
Can I tell you a secret?
I guess so. If you want to.
You know how you get so nervous around me?
Yeah.
That's how I feel all the time at the studio. With Steve and Carol. I spent years just seeing them and listening to them, you know? And now I'm just expected to be on their level. Everybody all of a sudden thinks I'm this gracious star who knows how to do everything perfectly, and I feel like I mess everything up.
I would hate to be on the radio.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, no, you're good at it. You're really good at it. I just wouldn't be.
You know you were on it already, right?
Yeah, I know. And I made a fool of myself.
What? You weren't foolish.
Are you sure? I felt pretty foolish.
No, I understand. I spend every day wanting to run away from Steve. So intimidating being in a room with him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, at least she's nice, though, right?
Am I not nice?
Oh, no, you're nice. You're so nice. I mean, maybe. Probably. I don't know.
Thanks, Dean.
For what?
For listening to me complain.
No, you weren't complaining.
I know I was. It's okay. Well, we should probably get back to the party now, huh? People start to wonder where we've gone.
Right. People.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just not quite ready to go back in yet.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest.
Well, it's really peaceful out here.
Yeah, it is.
Hey there, Clive.
Hello?
Is Stella around?
No, she's at lunch.
Good.
Yeah, we've been meaning to talk to you, Clive.
Yeah, you sure you put in a lot of work around here?
You'd have to say you work just as hard as about anyone in the whole studio.
Well, thanks, you guys. I'm glad people are starting to notice.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you're a real cutthroat.
We see a future producer in you, Clive.
Well, I'm glad you're starting to see my potential.
Yeah, well, we're starting to see something else, too.
Excuse me?
Listen, kid, if we hear anything about you messing with our pal Dean, there's gonna be trouble.
What?
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
Then you know where I came from. The kind of people I come from.
Yes.
If I hear so much as a word of you talking about our pal Dean, I will personally see how my prop gun sounds like from the inside of your asshole. You got it?
You can't talk to me like
Repeat
that.
after me! I'm gonna leave Dean alone from now on.
I'm gonna leave Dean alone.
From now on!
From now on.
Good. That's better. We'll talk to you later, Clive.
You're a smart kid, Clive. Don't act like a fool.
Stella about?
No, it's just me.
Where is she?
I don't know. Barry, wait. I need to tell you something.
What?
You see,
Spit it out, Clive. My time is valuable. I haven't got time for extra words.
Leroy and Hugh went here just now. They threatened me.
In what manner?
Leroy
Extra words, Clive.
Leroy said he was going to take his prop gun, stick it up my rear, and fire it.
God, that's funny.
I think he meant it.
No one could mean such a stupid threat. Come on, Clive.
He was very serious about it.
Tell me you said something else. That guy is a goldmine for comedy. We need to give him his own show.
Barry, they actually threatened me. I felt threatened.
Then maybe you should stay away from him. Hugh too. I hear he gives a good old taunting.
I don't see how this is funny.
What am I meant to do, Clive? Reprimand two of my best on-air personalities because they've hurt of secondary writers' feelings?
I just think...
Either deal with it or live with it. I haven't got time for stupid little problems like this. Tell Stella I want to see her at my office, alright?
That's right.
Getting any work done, Clive?
Not at the moment, Stella.
Can we do something about that then?
Yes, Stella.
So, how was your evening?
Well, it hasn't been...
Oh, sorry. I forgot that's a real question, not just a thing people ask when they see each other. I don't really care.
Right.
Oh, Dean! Good, I have another lesson for you.
I love you too.
I'm sorry?
Nothing, Stella.
Today I'm going to teach you the secret to writing a high-quality radio drama.
Really?
Don't say I never taught you anything.
So, what's the secret?
The secret is that.
The secret is a blank piece of paper.
God, you really are an idiot, aren't you? What did I teach you before?
About what?
For a good drama to work, it has to be on thicker paper. Too thin, and it's not porous enough to hold what you have to say, but go too thick, and the drama just soaks in and gets completely lost. This right here, though, without a doubt, the perfect piece of paper for this show.
You mean Barry actually paid for thicker paper for the show?
Hell no. This is from my own personal stash. I'm saving it for the Christmas special.
Why the Christmas special isn't for another, like...
Hey, stop. Don't talk back to her, man. Alright? She's trying to show you something here. You just walk around like you're some kind of a big shot. Stop being so arrogant.
What did I do?
Nothing. I thought you said something different, but you didn't. It was my mistake.
So Dean, we're all going out for lunch. Would you like to join us?
I actually brought lunch.
Suit yourself?
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. Why?
Just checking in. See you later.
Dean, we really enjoyed you at Steve and Carol's the other night. You should join us again sometime.
Yeah, I might do that.
You went to Steve and Carol's?
Yeah, Carol invited me to a get-together to thank me for helping them with the show.
They seem to really like you.
Yeah. No idea why, though.
They just took a shine to you out of nowhere?
I guess so.
Well, I have to say, if Hugh's okay with you, then you must not be the complete fool that I took you for.
Thanks. Think.
Hugh Smith. There is a man who can do radio. Voice of an angel and the only one who can read my scripts worth a damn.
He just reads the introduction, though.
But just listen to the way that he says them. It's like honey flowing over a warm sheet of cardstock. I once heard him recite the first chapter of Walden. I thought my legs were going to give out on me.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I was nearly in tears by the time the broadcast was over. By far the most impressive piece of radio I've ever heard. If only I knew what kind of paper they used.
Stella, stop daydreaming about paper. We need to talk to you about the Christmas special.
Hi, Barry. What about it?
Well, I was thinking, what if we switch it up this year? I've just heard about this new thing called Hanukkah. Let's talk about it in my office.
Sure thing, Barry.
Deal. Why don't you go sweep up in the studio? Leroy made some sort of a mess.
Yes, Mr. Glenmore.
Oh, Barry. Hugh was just in here earlier, and it turns out we've been pronouncing Dill's name wrong this whole time. It's actually pronounced Dean.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
You know, it's actually totally
Good.
fine.
Get back to work.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, what do you think? Winston's?
No, we were just there the other week.
Okay, how about the red herring?
No, it's too loud there. It's too distracting. You know what I would love?
What's that, hon?
What's the name of that diner over on 10th?
Lou's.
Yes, Lou's. I haven't eaten there in so long.
Yeah. Neither have I. Let's go.
All right. Shall we?
We shall.
Can I come?
Oh, sorry, Elle. This is kind of like date night, but during the day and at lunch. Date lunch. It's date lunch.
Oh, okay.
Haven't you got any plans?
Not today.
Maybe you should explore a little bit. Try somewhere new.
Yeah, I might do that.
You know who you should take with you?
Who?
Dean.
Why?
Well, the two of you seem to get along pretty well.
Do we? But he always runs away from me.
He wasn't running away from you last night.
What?
You know, come to think of it, you guys were out on the balcony talking for a while.
Yeah, what exactly were you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, I bet. Just a whole lot of nothing.
It was nothing. You're gonna start a rumor talking like that.
Easy, kid. I was just joking.
He's just kidding. But, you know, maybe you should give him a chance.
A chance at what?
You know, a chance.
Anyway, hon, I think we better go before the lunch crowd hits. See you, Elle.
Bye.
Give him a chance.
Subtlety
Okay.
is not your strong suit.
Oh, gosh.
Hi. I'm sorry. I thought no one was in here. I'll come
it's
back.
okay. It's okay. It's just me. What do you need? You're sweeping?
Yep.
They're making you sweep the studio now?
I guess so.
Doesn't seem very fair.
Yeah, well, I'm an intern. I do what they want me to, so.
Hey!
Yeah?
Why are you still doing that?
Doing what?
You're acting all afraid of me.
Am I?
Yes. Why? You're not afraid of any of the others.
Some of the others are Ellie Taylor.
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know.
You know what? Come on.
What? Where?
We're going to lunch.
Why?
Because I'm tired of you acting like a scared child every time I come around.
Well, what's wrong with acting like a scared child?
I'm going to show you that I'm not scary. And come on.
Can you even go out to lunch?
Why wouldn't I be able to?
Don't people swarm you and ask for autographs and
Famous
stuff?
people need to eat too.
I don't know.
I am going to lunch. You are coming with me. We are going to sit down and have a nice meal, and I'm going to be treated like a normal person. Got it?
Got it.
Now march.
Yes.
Morning, Dean.
Good morning.
You're here early.
Yeah, I tend to get up pretty early.
What are you working on?
Just taking a crack at writing an episode.
Oh, are you gonna show it to Stella?
Not in a million years.
Why not?
I just don't really feel like being torn apart today.
Well, can I read it?
Sure.
A Deadly Diner. Very fetching title.
Thanks.
This isn't half bad, Dean.
Really?
Yeah, once you finish it, you should show it to everybody. I bet Steve will get a real kick out of it.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, I have to get going. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Dean,
Oh, hello.
I wanted to talk to you.
Look, I'm sorry. I wasn't really trying to.
I wanted to apologize for the way I've been acting. It wasn't right of me to give you such a hard time. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's I know it can be difficult making waves and all that. So.
Yeah, I probably should have said that. Really, sorry.
It's fine. Totally fine.
What are you doing there?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a eulogy for my mother.
Your mom died.
Nope, but it should be any day now.
Can I see?
You know, it's pretty personal. I don't think you'd like it.
That's all.
Okay.
Is this an episode? Are you writing a script?
I was really just throwing something together. I mean, I know it's terrible. I'm just practicing, really. I wasn't gonna show it to anyone.
This isn't half bad, Dean.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's no me or Stella, but I can see the makings of potential in this.
So, not quite potential.
Well, it has the potential to have potential, if that means anything. You should show this to Stella.
No way. She's just gonna tear it apart and tell me I used the wrong type of paper.
Nonsense, that paper's fine.
No. For a drama script, you're supposed to have at least 0.5 millimeter thicker than that.
That's just Stella's rambling.
Yeah, but you know that's what she's gonna say if she reads it.
Suit yourself. You know what I think you should do with it though?
What?
Make a few extra copies of it and put it in the backup file.
The backup file?
Yeah. Sometimes we'll have some free time or feel especially inspired, so we'll write a few extra episodes. Now obviously we can't do anything with them right then and there, But if Stella's out sick or on vacation, or if Leroy can't do his sound effects and refuses to do a show, we'll have some backups readily available.
Wait, does Leroy refuse to do the show pretty often?
Yeah, we have trouble with him from time to time. Irishman. You get the idea.
I see.
But anyway, just make a couple extra copies and I'll put it in the backups for you.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure thing.
Wow, thanks, Clive.
Consider it part of my apology.
Great, I'll be right back. Hey guys.
Oh, hey, it's Dean.
Hey Dean, what brings you all the way down here?
Oh, Barry sent me. He said you had some kind of prop that was broken.
Oh yeah, here look. See, the screw came out and I can't seem to find it anywhere, so I need you to go out and buy a new one. Oh, and if you come across furniture polish, grab that too. I need it for my goose call.
What? You use a goose call on the show?
Well, not yet, but a guy can hope. Can he?
Awesome. Alright, so new screw, furniture polish. Got it. Oh, hey Ellie.
Hello, Dean. What are you doing down here?
Oh, Barry sent me to fix some props.
Oh, didn't know you were so handy. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Hey, you want to go out for lunch again tomorrow?
Yeah, I'd be delighted.
I had a lot of fun the other day.
Me too.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere's fine.
Sounds great.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Let me get that new screw.
And the furniture polish?
What?
What was that all about?
What was what all about?
No stuttering, made eye contact, you didn't run away.
Dean's kind of found some courage with you all of a sudden.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Did something happen?
Not that I can think of.
Guys, they went on a date. Literally, we're just talking about it. Should pay attention more often.
It wasn't a date. We went out to lunch. I got tired of him acting so scared, so I forced him to spend some time with me.
And how'd it go?
It was fun. He's actually a really nice guy when he's not, you know, drumming in beer.
So what you're saying is that you kind of like him?
Yeah, I guess I do.
You kind of like him, or you kind of like him?
I don't know.
You know what? I think we should have another little get-together.
Yes, we should, and you should invite the twins.
I thought you said things went poorly with the twins.
Honestly, Steve, they were not the smartest girls I ever met. Wouldn't be surprised if they completely forgot about the whole thing.
Excuse me, I'm gonna be right back.
You know, I think I can still make it work with one woman if I...
Leroy, we're not inviting the twins.
Why not?
Because this little get-together isn't going to be about you taking home a couple of men. It's going to be about...
Huh? Oh, Ellie and... Oh, I get it. Okay, no twins. No problem.
Honey, don't you think we're getting a little bit carried away here? You might make these two kids do something that they don't want to do.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen, stop pushing the two of them together. Do you really think it's gonna work?
They made friends without any help from me. I'm just trying to give them a nudge in the same direction and see what happens.
I don't think anything's gonna happen.
What if it does? Won't that be cute?
No, it wouldn't be cute for long. I mean, look at the kind of girl that Ellie is. It wouldn't work. Dean's just an intern.
What makes you say that?
He's temporary. Once he's gone, he's gone.
This is coming from a man who shoved Dean in front of a microphone and told him that interns and actors were all just people.
Oh, yeah, basically. But there are differences, though, and you have to admit that.
Stop worrying so much. It'll be fine.
Leroy, back me up here.
I'm staying far away from this conversation.
Thanks, old pal.
So tonight after the show, we'll see you there, Leroy?
Oh, for sure.
I thought you said you were staying far away from this.
I can watch the fireworks from afar.
Thanks.
Hey, Clive. I made those extra copies for the file, just like you said.
Fantastic. Just set them there and I'll file them away in a bit.
Thank you so much. This is such an opportunity.
Well, don't get too excited. We don't use the stuff in the file too often.
Even still, it just feels like a huge honor.
It's not a problem, really.
You know where I can get some furniture polish?
Check the custodian's closet.
Where's that?
Take a left out of here. It's at the end of the hallway.
Right. Thanks, Clive.
Where's Dean?
Looking for furniture polish.
What in the hell is he doing with furniture polish?
You're asking the wrong guy.
That was one weird kid. Anyway, will you have him run these down to the studio when he gets back?
Yeah, sure. Got it.
The Deadly Diner? What the hell is this?
Nothing.
Right.
Just
I'll be right back.
see ya.
I found the closet.
Oh,
I probably should have looked for the furniture polish.
yeah. Anyway, Stella brought these down just now. Just now, she's brought these down. Updated scripts for the show. Take them to the studio for me, huh?
Sure thing. Hey, Clive. Thanks again.
Stop thanking me so much. You're gonna make me blush.
Right.
See you later, Dill.
One minute.
Leroy, did you get that prop back from Dean?
No, not yet, but I can do without it for this one.
Wait. Script from Stella.
Again.
Yeah.
Are we really doing this?
Yeah, why?
And Stella's okay with it?
She's the one that sent him down. Why?
10.
Well, good for
Nine.
you, kid. Looks like you get another shot at being on the radio.
Oh shit. What's that?
7.
This is intense.
6. 5.
Why am I getting another shot at
4,
radio?
And this
3, 2, and 1. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mysterious, brought to you by J.R. Walters Soap Brand. Get a cleaner clean with J.R. Walters Soap. Join us for the adventures of Whip Rogers' Private Eye right here on Mysterious, broadcast on the National Broadcast System. Tonight's episode is entitled The Deadly Diner and features the talents of Steve Warren, his wife Carol Warren, Leroy McInnes, and the lovely Ellie Taylor. I'm your host, Hugh Smith. You're listening to the NBS. And without further ado, we bring you The Deadly Diner.
Oh shit. Clive, I messed up, man. I really messed up. I'm gonna die.
Whoa, what happened?
I just sent down the wrong scripts to the studio. They just finished reading my script, not Stella's. She's gonna kill me. Oh man, Barry's gonna kill me. What am I gonna do, Clive?
Just relax. Just take a deep breath. It's gonna be fine.
Will it?
Yes, it will. I'll help you. But you gotta do exactly as I say.
Okay, what do I do?
Find somewhere to hide. Lay low in the custodian closet or something. I'll talk to Stella and Barry. See if I can calm them down a bit.
Right. Thank you so much, Clive.
If I can, I'll keep you from getting fired.
Thank you.
It's okay. Go.
What in holy hell was that? That was not my script. What was that shit?
Stella, if you'll just let me explain.
Well, do it then.
Dean made a mistake, okay? He
Oh,
took them the
Dean.
wrong episodes down the studio, took them the wrong scripts by accident.
I swear to God, I'm gonna just...
Stella, congratulations. Tonight's episode was a real standout.
Was it?
I don't really listen to it, but I heard it was phenomenal.
Well, we do our best around here, Barry.
Where do you get your inspiration?
You know, to be totally honest, I didn't actually write this one.
Who did?
I don't know.
What?
I wrote it.
Oh my God.
The Deadly Diner was my episode.
You wrote The Deadly Diner.
Yes, sir, I wrote it.
Well done, son.
Thank you.
There's likely a promotion coming your way if you keep this up, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Stella, I want you to give him a bigger hand in the process. He's clearly ready for it.
Thank you, Barry.
Okay, I can do that.
I want to see this level of material coming from you, okay?
Yes, sir. I won't let you down.
Make sure you don't.
I promise.
Where is he? You want to congratulate him on a great episode.
He's right here.
No, not that little shit. I'm talking about Dean.
Dean? Why do you want Dean for?
Stella, thank you so much for airing Dean's episode today. I know he must have been so excited.
Dean's episode?
Yeah, Deadly Diner. That's the one Dean wrote.
Clearly he's lying to try and get ahead.
No, I saw him working on it this morning. In his little composition book. Okay, it's right here.
Care to explain?
Clive told you he wrote that episode?
That's what he just said.
Okay, Dean did write the episode, but it was my idea to air it.
But you just told me that he took those scripts down there by mistake.
Did I?
Yes.
Right. So what I meant to say was, Dean was on his way to take his episode down to the studio, and I said, Dean, wait, friend. You're taking the wrong script, so I gave him the correct scripts.
So then how did his episode end up on the air?
Right. So Dean was on his way down to the studio with the correct scripts, and I said, I read his script, and I said it's good.
So you went around me to give Dean orders?
No, I would never do that.
Then what did you do?
And Clive, it sounds like you're trying to take credit for Dean's work.
That's not what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Okay, if you'll just let me explain, I can tell you exactly what I did.
The one thing I hate is a lack of integrity.
Yes, sir.
I hate being lied to.
Yes, sir.
People that lie to me do not deserve a place on my show.
Right.
Clean out your desk.
Very
Clean out your desk.
I don't have a desk.
Then get out of my studio.
Stupid little shit.
Please don't be mad at Dean. I'm sure he didn't mean to cause any trouble.
So you're not gonna fire him?
No, not this time.
That's very gracious of you, Barry.
How would the two of you like to come to Steve and I's tonight? We're hosting a little get-together for people on the show.
Might swing by.
Are you going to be there, Hugh?
Of course.
Then I'll be attending.
Alright, well, see the two of you tonight then.
Did you have to invite the boss?
Oh gosh.
Where is Dean anyway?
I don't know. I'll go see if I can find him.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why did you stop?
I just realized what time it is. Carol will be looking for us. I'll see you tonight though, right?
Yeah, see ya.
Great. Can't wait to see you then. Come in. Oh, Dean, good to see you. Glad you could make it.
Yep, here I am. In your home. Again.
Dean, I wanted to talk to you about what you saw today.
Talk to me? Well, I didn't see anything.
Now, Dean.
Really, I saw nothing.
Dean, I prefer it if you didn't treat me like an idiot.
Right.
Right. Sit down, Dean. So, you saw what you saw today. You know what you saw. And I know you're not an idiot. I just need to know that for the good of everybody at the station, that you'll keep what you saw between you and me.
Does Carol know?
No, and she will not know. I love her very much. And knowing would hurt her. So you can't tell anybody. It wouldn't be good for them.
Well, how did Ellie
Listen, kid. I wouldn't be surprised if Ellie's a little bit attracted. What with Carol pushing the two of you together, and honestly, it's not going to move beyond that.
Well, is that how she feels?
Listen, kid. Ellie's a smart girl. She's not going to get caught up in something that will drag her down in this business. And people don't stay in this business for long unless they have something to offer. And honestly, from you, kid, I don't see much. You're temporary. And what you saw today has been going on long before you got here, and will continue going on once you're gone. But for the good of everybody whose livelihoods are at stake here, I need to know that you'll keep what you saw between us.
Yeah, I understand.
Good. I respect that.
Ellie, dear. Dean's here.
Oh, hi, Dean. Great job on the episode you wrote tonight.
Thanks. To be honest, I feel pretty bad about Clive getting fired.
No, none of us are very fond of him.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, just don't feel bad about it. He tried to steal your work and he got what was coming to him.
You know, Ellie was a big fan of your episode.
Was she?
You gotta make quite the impression.
Oh.
Hun, I think we better go make people drinks.
But nobody's here yet.
We've held enough of these to know what people drink.
Fair enough. I'll be back, Dean.
Is he here yet?
Nobody else is here yet.
Fantastic. Where's Carol and Steve?
Oh, they're in the kitchen making drinks. Who were you talking about, though?
You haven't heard? Carol invited.
Good evening, Leroy, Dean.
Barry, it's great to see you.
I'm not late, am I? It took me ages to find the place. No, you're not late.
Everyone's here so far.
Cool. Leave. So, Lynn, how's it down in the trenches?
The trenches?
Leroy! Leroy, get to the kitchen!
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You did. I'm just gonna leave.
So,
Is he here yet?
I'm right here, baby.
Not you. Is he here yet?
You?
Yes.
No.
Damn. How are you, Barry?
Perfectly well, thank you, Stella. That was really your script on the radio today, Dean.
yeah, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to...
Relax. I liked it. You've got potential.
Well, you have the potential to have potential.
Or something like that.
Thank you.
So Barry and I were talking earlier.
And how would you like Clive's old job?
Seriously?
Yep. It would be a hell of a lot easier to just bring you on than to treat some new kid how to treat the paper.
What'd you say, son?
Definitely.
Well, we've got to keep a lid on the announcement for now because I've got to ask the producers, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Don't go getting a big head now that you're making an actual paycheck.
Of course.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Stella, you look absolutely ravishing.
oh, this old thing, I just threw it on.
Well, you've really outdone
Well,
yourself.
any occasion to see you is an occasion to look nice.
Hey,
Ellie, you look absolutely gorgeous.
thank you. You look rather handsome yourself.
I do what I can.
Dean, I didn't get a chance to see you after the show today, but I really liked the episode you wrote.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure that's the most fun I've ever had playing a part. Stella! I want to thank you for being such a great mentor.
Oh, it's no problem. He's a good kid, understands the paper.
What is it about this paper?
It's very simple, Barry.
Have you got any other episodes planned?
Nope.
You should. It'll be really great.
Yeah, maybe.
So, everybody's here. Who's up for some trades?
Charades, how quaint.
Everybody get a partner.
Will you be my partner?
Of course. Leroy, partners? Yes?
Nonsense, Dean. You'll be with Ellie.
That looks like it's you and me, Leroy.
Yay!
This will be fun.
Who's going first?
Well, I think the honor should go to our gracious hosts.
Well, I'd be happy to perform, and I think I got a good one. So.
First word sounds like hog, frog, dog. Okay, dog. Second word sounds like punching, boxing, fighting, fight, dog fight.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Should have warned y'all, Steve and I are masters at charades.
Yep. After all this time, they still leave me and Hugh looking like a couple of fools.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll do a lot better this time with our new partners.
It won't be hard for me. You couldn't have guessed bird if it flapped up to the ceiling and shit on your head.
Stella, please don't go right to shitting on my head if you decide to do bird.
No promises, Hugh dear.
Who's next?
Us.
You're meant to guess what she's acting out.
Yeah, you alright, buddy?
I don't know it.
Well, come on, this one's easy. Just try.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Well, that was awkward.
I thought they were getting along.
Well, I honestly have no idea what's going on.
What's come over you?
What do you mean?
Why are you being so rude?
Am I being rude?
Yes. First you run away every time you see me, and then when I finally got you to be okay with being around me, you become a complete jerk. What is wrong with you?
What do you think of me?
What?
What's your personal opinion of me?
I really like you. I thought that was obvious.
What do you mean by that?
I don't understand.
Well, Carol really likes me. Hugh and Leroy really like me. Is that how you feel, or is it something else?
I don't know. Why does it matter?
It makes a difference.
What's come over you all of a sudden?
I got the wrong idea. I thought... Just forget it.
No, tell me.
It's just that I came to this place, and I'm being introduced to all these famous people. You know, I get invited out to lunch with Ellie Taylor. She's incredibly nice to me for several days. I got caught up. I had the wrong idea. You're just different than I thought.
You're the one who's acting differently.
I said I was wrong.
Wrong
You know
about
that.
what?
You know how you keep telling me not to treat you like this perfect person? I finally understand. I saw you with Steve today,
You saw us where?
in the custodian's closet on the second floor.
Oh.
Look, I'm not gonna tell anyone. I just don't understand. What would possess you to...
Please don't use that tone with me.
How could you do that?
Excuse me? I don't have to defend my actions to you. Why does it matter to you what I do?
I thought you liked me.
I do like you.
But are you interested in me? Because that's the feeling I've been getting for the
So
past...
you've been acting so rudely because you're jealous?
I said I had the wrong idea, okay?
Me being interested in you has nothing to do with what happened
So
today.
you are?
Yeah, I guess.
And yet, here we are!
That's been happening for a long time, okay? Long before you got here.
Well, would it stop if you and I were a thing?
Dean,
What?
what would we do? You're not working on the show permanently. Your internship will be over, and then what? Look, I like you, okay? I really do. It's just that there's an expiration date on our time together. You and I are from two very different worlds.
Oh, did Steve tell you to say that one?
It's true, and you know it.
You know, Barry offered me Clive's job today. But you know, you're probably right. It's best not to delve into a situation where you may have to be around people from different worlds. So you know what? Have fun being Steve's mistress.
Dean!
Well, I don't have to defend my actions to you, remember? We're not a thing.
If I'd known you'd be like this.
What, you would have let me stay afraid of you?
Probably!
Hey,
Hey,
you okay?
not really.
You want to talk about it?
No,
Did Steve say something to you tonight?
Why?
Dean, I know what my husband does with Ellie.
You do?
I've known for a while now.
Why don't you stop it?
It's just not how it works around here.
Around here?
In this business, people like Steve do something that people won't like. You just can't do anything about it.
But he's...
I know, trust me. You know, people like Steve, they get to do what they want.
Just doesn't seem fair.
It's not. But it gets easier.
It does.
Well, no, but if you tell yourself it starts to fall. Can I confess something to you?
Sure.
I was kind of hoping you would take her away from him.
Yeah, me too.
Do you feel like going back inside?
I guess so. Fire, hose, fire, nozzle, fire.
That doesn't even make any sense.
If you were more clear.
What's not clear about? It's obvious.
It's not obvious.
Someone help me out here?
Barry, it's pretty obvious.
I don't see it.
What on earth is a fire nozzle?
Exactly.
Oh, Dean, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You were acting pretty strange a minute ago.
I'm fine, guys. Whose turn is it?
Hugh, may I have the honor of performing for you?
Stella, be my guest.
Okay.
Who could that be?
Did you bite the twins?
No.
Come in.
Oh my God.
I heard there was a party.
He's drunk.
Ellie Taylor. You look pretty.
Clive, I think...
Honey. Clive, you should go home.
I got something I gotta say.
Go home, Clive.
I got something I gotta say.
Decision you need to leave, pal.
What was that?
Just take it easy.
What'd you say?
Just relax. There's no need to make a ruckus.
Do I need to leave now? I got something I gotta say.
Just say it.
I am a damn good writer. I could write the whole show by myself and it would be a huge success. But no, you let this crotchety old windbag go on and on about her paper this and her paper that.
Who are you calling?
Shut up! When is my chance? When is my
It
chance?
had nothing to do with your writing.
You. You have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea how to run anything. All you do is throw your weight around and collect a check. You don't care about me or anybody else but yourself. You need me. I have ambition. I have the skill set necessary to take this show, look at me, take this show to the top. It would be a huge success. But no, you fired me. All for showing a little initiative.
They fired you for trying to steal someone else's work.
You're a thief.
Shut up, both of you. None of you have the right to speak to me like that. None of you. I hate all of you so much.
What did we ever do to you?
Nothing! That's the point! I've been at this job for years, busted my hump for nothing. And all of a sudden, intern shows up, and BAM! All Dean! 24/7 Dean! Dean! What does he have that I ain't got? And you. Ellie Taylor. Ellie the beautiful. Ellie the perfect. You seemed so nice. You seemed so much better than the rest of them. But you're not. You're just like the rest of them, with your high and mighty little Miss Ellie Taylor. You're not perfect. You're just a bitch.
Go home, Clive. Now.
Oh, now he shows
I
that.
mean it!
This is all your fault! None of this would have happened if not for you. You ruined everything. But I'm in control now.
It's a fake!
What?
That's my fucking prop gun! You son of a bitch, you stole my prop gun!
I'm gonna go watch this.
That was incredibly brave, son.
Thanks.
You just stepped in front of a gun.
Well, she was in danger.
Steve, I think we should let these two talk. And we should call the police before Leroy takes care of Clive himself.
Good point. Good point.
Hey, Steve.
What?
Carol already knows. You guys should probably talk about it. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's not. I was jealous. I reacted in the most irrational way possible.
It's okay.
I really like you.
I really like you too.
I know the situation is like 7 different kinds of complicated, but I really do want to make this work.
Me too.
I know I'm not talented and handsome like Steve.
You're better than Steve.
How so?
Steve would have stepped in front of that gun.
It was just a prop gun.
You didn't know that.
So? So what are you saying?
I don't believe it.
Believe what?
Where is he?
Who?
Hey guys, just wanted to come down and wish you all Oh, break a leg.
Ding, 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 ding!
I see you found it.
Goose call!
I wrote a goose call! Man, I'm good.
So proud of him.
Right, 1 minute, everyone.
Hey, having a chill.
How could I not with such a great script?
Too kind.
No, you
Blah,
are.
blah, 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 blah. The two of you knock it off.
What, jealous, Leroy?
Don't need to be. Got a double date with the twins tonight.
You're joking.
Oh, me? And my twin brother, Elroy. Figure if I can time the bathroom trips correctly, I can pull one.
You're incorrigible.
Hey, encourage me all you want. Got a double date with the twins.
All right, 10, 9,
See you after the show.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mysterious on the National Broadcast System, brought to you by J.R. Walters Soap brand. Get a cleaner clean with J.R. Walters Soap. We've got a special treat for you tonight. Tonight's episode is the official premiere for our newest writer, a young upstart by the name of Dean Barber. It will feature the talents of Steve Warren, his lovely wife Carol Ward, Leroy McInnes, and the lovely and talented Ellie Taylor. In tonight's episode, Rip Rogers faces off with some unwanted dinner guests in the pernicious party. I'm Hugh Smith, and you're listening to Mysterious.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.